Sometimes it is just too much.
So embarrassed.
Am I just talking too much?
I don't remember any of that.
There's a lot I don't remember, too. Too much information.
We say that after every one of these, and
I
for some
know.
reason, we're employed all the time.
Too much, it's ruined.
I can't believe we have a show.
We might not tomorrow.
Staci and Hutch say too much.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Hi.
Podcast.
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 I just kind of want to get to snack chat, but we can't.
Why?
Well, because Alex has a topic today.
You do?
I
certainly
do
do.
have a backup topic
Mm-hmm.
if we need to do that.
You won't need it, my friend.
Okay.
Uh-oh, I'm
I
scared
know,
now.
right? What
Well,
you got?
Well, obviously the holidays are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the biggest thing about the holidays?
Our Friendsgiving.
Jesus.
Oh,
right?
God.
Everybody?
Oh, no.
So I wanted to kind of do a little finger on the pulse check on
God, no.
kind of where we are with our
Faith?
living.
Lord and Savior.
And I was curious, will they or won't they go to heaven or hell?
Oh.
And I've got a little quiz for you guys. If
Oh,
that's okay.
I like this game.
Yeah.
Let's start with Crisco.
Because huh?
Oh.
No, well, Crisco's not here to answer the questions.
Oh, we
Oh, I
answer
thought-
our own questions.
I thought we were answering for different people and celebrities, like whether Staci or I think he's going to heaven or hell.
No, most of the celebrities are going to hell
Oh,
for
okay,
sure
got it.
because they're in those eyes wide shut
Oh.
situations, and
Mhm.
that's not good for anybody. Who wants to go first? It's 10 quick questions.
Okay.
Well, if it goes too long, you'll just have to shut it down.
It'd be
But,
fun. If,
well, why don't we just answer at the same time?
it will be okay. I can maybe do that. Yep, I could do that.
okay.
Question number one.
Mm-hmm.
You see a homeless person begging for money.
God.
You, A, offer them some spare change or a snack. B, pretend you don't see them and walk by quickly.
Hmm.
Feel a pang of guilt, but don't do anything. Or D, judge them for their situation.
C.
Snack.
You give him a snack?
Yeah.
Staci did. You did C.
I did
I'll
C.
tell you why.
Hutch.
Because I had a podcast by myself a couple of years ago, and I actually interviewed those people who are panhandling, and I
Okay.
learned their stories, and it was very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
First off, I never have snacks with me in the car anymore, and I don't have money in the car.
Yeah, nobody has money anymore.
I haven't walked past someone who's panhandling or homeless in forever.
Well, let me tell you
It's
something.
driving by them.
Let me tell you something that you can do. Salvation Army has like a coupon on their website that you can print out, and it's for a free meal
Mm.
there. It has the address on there for them so that they can go there and get
Just
a hot
hand it to
meal.
'em.
Mhm.
I've actually heard that a lot of homeless people actually prefer coupons. Question number 2. Someone cuts you off in traffic. You let it go and focus on your own driving. Honk your horn angrily and maybe yell a few choice words. Feel a surge of anger but quickly calm down.
Hmm.
Or D, tailgate them and try to get revenge.
C.
Yeah, see.
Surge of anger, quickly
Yeah,
calm down.
I get mad. Yeah, for sure. But in today's world, after hearing all the stories about people getting shot for road rage,
That's true.
the old me would have honked the horn.
hmm
Once I've had kids though and stuff, I've just learned to just get angry and just move on.
I have buttons on my wheel,
Mhm.
or my steering wheel, that don't work. So I press those and go pew pew pew.
I love that.
It's fun.
You have a fake laser button?
Mhm.
Okay.
Next up, upgrade to real lasers. Question number 3.
You
You're
do
stuck on a boat.
psychopath test.
Question number 3. You are stuck on a boat in the middle of this. This is going to take so long. dude.
I'm on a boat.
Middle of the sea. You're even caught in a storm. Then an angel came to you and said, I was sent by the Lord above. Jump off the ship. God has enabled you to walk on water. What do? Jump off? Ignore the angel and not jump off. Stay in the spot I was in and try and ask the angel why I should jump off. Or D, what? D, I would suck in a big breath, think I'm about to die and jump in.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'd probably suck in because I'm scared.
I want to clarify with the angel real quick.
There's an angel, so yeah, I'd probably just walk off.
You would?
Yeah, because there's an angel there. I mean, how many
You know how
angels
many
do you see?
Things your brain has seen already? You see things and hear things in your head all the time.
Yeah, but not angels.
Would it change anything if Jennifer Coolidge was the angel?
I'm walking off.
Would jump off.
You know, when I have an extra weight on me, people tell me I look like her. So I think she's beautiful.
It's true.
What are you doing? Oh, you're holding your breath and jumping?
No, I'm just gonna go.
Okay.
Do
I
you
was at
repent
first.
for your sin? This is so sorry. I didn't really think this through.
You can skip that one if you
Yeah,
want.
I might do that. I'm going to just say no for both of you.
How about
'cause
Alex
that's
just
obvious.
tells us whether we're going to heaven or hell?
He knows.
I know he knows more than this internet does.
No, right now the one thing I'm sure of is you guys got a nice 1-bedroom apartment in purgatory.
Yay!
That's true. We will be stuck here forever.
All right, let's just say it's purgatory and move on.
Yay!
But we all learned a little something, didn't we?
About ourselves and about the homeless.
Yeah, we did. I'll tell you a story that now I know it doesn't relate to every person that is homeless,
Mm-hmm.
but something that I remember there was panhandlers on a street corner. This was a couple of years ago in Chaska. And I saw them earlier in the day. And then I saw the same exact family getting into a nicer car than I have.
Yep. The
A way
panhandlers.
nicer car than I have.
Yeah.
I can tell you what I learned too.
Okay. So I guess my question is, my question is,
Who they should be giving you money, maybe.
well, yeah. I mean, I don't know what to think of that because
They're
it
run
puts
by
a sour.
gangs. They're run by gangs. The panhandlers.
Are they? Is this a conspiracy? Or
Oh,
is
is
this
this
true?
what
No,
you
this
know?
is legitimate.
You
Oh,
tell me
I don't
what you know,
about-
and I'll tell what we know.
I
This
don't
is
know about
interesting.
here, but I
Uh-huh.
know in the Northeast, a lot of them are run by it's almost like a pimp type figure
Oh,
that kind of has everybody and that they collect the money and distribute it, and it's a whole.
That's
Really?
awful.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
an
know that.
organization.
Oh,
They're
That's-
horrible. That's why they say do not give to panhandlers.
Yeah.
They're
print the
terrible.
Salvation Army coupon.
yeah, because if they truly are homeless
Yeah.
and hungry, they will use that,
Okay.
and there will be some resources for them
They're
at-
not. They're
at the
criminals.
Cell Army. Exactly.
I wish
So,
Jacob Frey was a
Fry.
homeless person. Fry was
and
a
that
homeless
is
person.
why,
He sucks, huh?
and that I don't know. He said he's going to rerun.
He's
For-
an idiot.
And that's why I don't give money. I will give a source of comfort
Okay.
instead, because at least that is
The comfort isn't a hug from you, right?
no,
Because that's
it's-
not a source of
It's like
comfort.
one of those it's like little tissue pack. Like if we have 1 million of those KS95 lip balms, I'll give him those if I have those around. That kind of thing.
Here's a KS95 dog dish.
It's not a dog dish.
Eat out of it, you animal.
Yeah, here's a bandana.
So these are no, I'm serious when I tell you these stories.
Okay.
So one story actually was from the Sal Army. This guy, I can't remember the entire thing, but it's out there. They had a video of him and I used the audio that they gave me permission for, but I can't remember why he became homeless. But the heartbreaking part I remember was people look at you like you're no good, he said. And that's the part he couldn't stand.
Yeah.
Because it was by no fault of his own that he became homeless and he just wanted some help. And I think finally he got hooked up with Cell Army and now he's got a job and everything is fine. The people I talked to who were actually panhandling on the street, one of them was a man probably in his 50s. And I was like, how did you end up here? And he said, well, my wife and I had a house. We both had cars. We had jobs. He worked in construction. His wife became ill and was hospitalized. She had like cancer or something.
Geez.
And so all their money got drained into her treatment. And then she died. Well, after she died, before she died, they ended up losing their home. They lost one car. They lived in one car for a while. Then they lost the second one. She was in the hospital. She died. Then he's like, well, I don't really care what happens to me now. A lot of times
Gave up.
Yeah, he gave up. Many of the men, it was a failed relationship. And then they didn't care about themselves
Really?
anymore. Yeah.
And they just mentally said, I'm done. So I'm just going to stay on the street corner and be homeless.
I'll just survive for the day and whatever happens to me, happens to me.
Yeah, because in situations like that, for me, I'm like, I've got kids. I got to find another job. I got to keep working. I got to do this. I got to do this.
Mhm.
I couldn't see myself standing on the side. I mean, I would rather
Right.
work.
And the construction guy, he actually hurt himself
Oh.
on the job and he couldn't work, so he didn't have insurance.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, the healthcare system's great, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one, though, I was talking to a man who he didn't want to burden his children. So yeah, I know. It's like, but I'm sure they want to know you're all right.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I don't want to bother them.
Something about pride too.
Yeah. And I remember he had the most beautiful eyes. He had the most beautiful, kind, greenish blue eyes. I'll never forget him. And he also said that he volunteers at the church. He cleans the church that he goes to. And another thing, oh God, what was it? Oh, I can't remember now. But he was amazing. Oh, and he told me that there was another woman who was on the other side of the street. I said, do you guys ever like have beef with the corner and stuff, you know? And
It's their
said,
territorial wars.
right. And he said, no, there's enough for everybody. There's enough for everybody. We can rotate.
The hard part is there isn't anymore because no one carries cash anymore.
Right. And then I asked him about the woman who was coming up because she seemed a little like this. He's like, yeah, she's feeding the habit.
Yeah.
She's feeding the
Well,
habit.
yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, because not everybody's legit.
Right. No, for sure.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's real, sometimes it's not. And maybe it's organized crime. Who knows?
Well, I just don't understand how people make money anymore. Because again, I mean, you probably have cash on you all the time.
No, I don't.
Oh, you
Not
don't?
always. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't either.
Let's
But,
check.
yeah. Let's check her pocketbook right now. Hey, well, to move on to a different topic, we do have the holidays on the way. It's the time of giving. And if you're watching this, we always partner up with Salvation Army to do things. They've got the tree lighting. When this comes out, it's happening this Saturday.
Right.
So if you're watching the podcast as it comes out this week, you can make donations there, and Cub's going to match them too. So
yeah,
do that. Hey, speaking of Cub, I see you brought something in
I did.
that I already bought for the kids.
You did?
Yeah, because it's Snack Chat. And this is something that is super interesting. Are you a cereal person, Alex? I don't know this about you. Oh, you are? Okay. Stacy's a huge cereal person. So
I used to not be, and then we started doing this, and now I'm all about it.
Do you want to hold up the Kelce mix box? So this is the Kelce mix. This is obviously people are trying to get in on the Kelce bandwagon as much as they can. And General Mills came out with the Kelce mix cereal. It's Reese's Puffs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Lucky Charms. Now, I've tried this already with the kids. Kids didn't seem to like it except for the marshmallows.
Really?
Well, because, yeah.
Well, it
dehydrated
is kind of disturbing to suddenly, like, you taste all this sweet, and then peanut butter.
Yeah. It's weird.
Kind of genius.
Yeah.
Of General Mills to take 3 products they already make and have and just throw them all together and just put those 2 idiots' faces on them.
Mm-hmm.
See, all I want to eat is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Which one is the one that likes Taylor? Is it this guy?
Yeah.
This one?
That's that one, yeah.
Okay. And this one's the funny one?
That's the funny brother.
Okay.
Using that word funny a bit fast and loose, but
Am I?
It's okay. It's weird when you put chocolate with the other cereals.
Is this just regular Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, wait, which one?
Oh, the other one I gave you?
No, the other one's different.
Yeah, no, that's a special limited edition, my friend.
Yeah, show that
wow.
one. This is what I'm excited for. This is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch.
And you know what it tastes like? Every other sugary one that they
Yeah.
It doesn't taste that different. They had
No,
a
it does
gingerbread
not.
one, and
No.
I knew you wouldn't eat it.
They have an apple pie one too out now.
I didn't see the apple pie one.
Yeah. It's a green box, but I don't know. It's okay. What do you think?
I'll eat it.
The more I eat it, the more I do taste a sugar cookie.
I think this will solve the political divide we see in this country.
Yeah.
We'll fix it with cereal.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if this will do
You know
much
what I
for
do
the
want to try?
Middle
You know what they
East,
have?
Making a mess.
Have you seen the loaded ones
Loaded
in
what?
the store? Cereal loaded with stuff in the middle of the cereal.
Yes. I don't know anything about that, though. What's it loaded with? Goop?
Yeah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is loaded with some sort of vanilla goop.
Oh, I love goop.
Fentanyl.
Can we isolate the podcast? She just said she loves goop.
Yeah. I find a way to do that. No doubt.
Okay. There you go.
Good stuff.
Can we eat your burrito?
There's like 3 bites
Burrito.
left if you want it. It's
Yeah,
down.
she's a
It's down at
burrito.
Studio D.
Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
of course, it's been sitting for hours.
No, it's still warm.
What kind of burrito?
It is an Amy's cheddar cheese and bean.
Can I tell you something about Amy's brands?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Let's
good.
hear it.
I
Let
like
them
them.
have it.
Don't
Let them have it.
even start with me on them.
Why? What's wrong? What don't I know?
They have started. There's one thing I love of Amy's. It's the broccoli cheddar bake. But it cost me almost $10 to buy one of those things
Well,
because it's organic or
it's organic.
vegetarian.
Yeah, you'd think that the good for you stuff would be less expensive, but no, we
Yeah.
got things backwards around here.
I mean, the Amy's brand, I don't know who makes it, but make it
Amy.
more cost.
Good guess.
That is yeah, thanks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know what company makes it, but I'm telling you, it needs to come down on price
well,
because I can get a burrito at a gas station for a lot cheaper than what you're eating your burrito for.
I don't think it's going to be everything's going to be going up. all the groceries are going to be going up again.
If I could quote Lee Corso, not so fast, my friend. Amy's Kitchen, the company founders Andy Berliner and Rachel Berliner.
That's dumb.
Well, who the
It
heck
should be
is
called
Amy?
Rachel's
You'd think so.
Who's Amy?
or Bernie. Wait, what was the name?
Oh, I lost it.
Oh.
I would.
That's false advertising.
Now they probably said no
I don't
one.
like
Do
it.
you trust a Rachel? You would trust an Amy for food. Amy sounds more trustworthy for food.
Mm.
Rachel, I don't know.
Oh.
Make some vegan sandwiches
Hey,
or something.
real quick before we end this podcast, can we talk about what we're doing next week for like this KS95 Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah, I don't know anything
We're
other
supposed
than
to make a treat or something.
Well, I said, well, why? Just bring what you want. She said, I go, can we just maybe make a list and then choose something? Otherwise, we're
What
all
if we all
going
bring turkeys?
I was going to say, we're all going to bring buns.
I'm not going to that. That sounds dreadful.
No, if we have to go, you have to go.
Yeah,
No.
you have to go.
No, we're not going
What's
by
the point?
ourselves.
We did the last video we did
I didn't watch
was
it.
cut
Was
to,
it?
to the degree that is like Frankenstein. It's
Oh.
terrible. I don't even want to. Honestly, I don't want to have
It's
any
because
part
Alex,
of these little
all the
projects.
stuff they cut was offensive.
No,
that you said.
no. The most offensive thing I said, I even asked her, I was like, that's what you're cutting out? They're like, yeah, that's in there.
Oh,
The most offensive thing is in there.
You know what we should do?
It's terrible.
No, here's what you should do. Go to the Thanksgiving meal. See how many things you can say that they do cut.
Wait, what?
be as offensive as possible.
Be as offensive as possible. See how much they cut
Oh,
and how much they can use. So anytime someone says something, followed up with a remark that a grandparent would say.
that's true.
I think that's how you get away with it.
Oh, I'll just sit down. The first thing I'll say is just like, oh, there's nothing worse than having dinner with women. Am I right, guys?
Oh my God. We did. Lauren and I went to lunch today,
Yeah.
and there was a booth of 4 women.
Yeah.
Lauren and I look at each other and we go, don't tell Alex. Literally at the same time, Lauren and I. So let's be honest. Alex does not hate women.
I was about
No,
to say,
of course
we need
not.
to at
No,
least.
Alex does not hate women. There's
No.
a joke that is ongoing with us because Alex was in a car with Lauren and I. We were going to dinner with Staci. He saw 3 women standing outside a restaurant waiting for their table. And he goes, what's going on downtown? A women's convention?
And we just think it's so funny. That
And
he
we
said
just
that.
think it's hilarious. So now anytime we see women 2 or more gather,
2 or more.
but Alex does love women. He really loves women.
Boy, really do.
He does.
He loves a
He
lot of
loves 'em.
women.
Yep. I'm not
Yeah.
going to stop until the pay gap is filled.
Yay. What a guy.
The pay gap is filled.
The pay gap.
You got it, pal.
Okay, I don't know if that's okay. Anyway,
There's still
Nope,
a-
I'm sticking with that.
all right.
Yeah.
There you go. That is our podcast. We have no idea what the hell that was. We tried to solve the homeless problem in Minnesota.
We ate cereal.
We ate cereal after talking about that problem. And then we talked about Alex's issues.
And then we're wondering, who's Amy?
All right.
And then we wonder who's really listening to this podcast.
Nobody.
Who is Amy?
I was
Staci and
trying to
Hutch.
figure that out.
The world deserves to know.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
It was actually-